Coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it popping, baby. Let's see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Sagittarius. So let's go ahead and get it cracking, man. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Happy Taco Tuesday. I apologize that I was not here yesterday. Yesterday I did have a lot going on. I hope you guys had a happy Monday. I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend, and let's see what we got going on, baby. Starting off with Saggy. How are you, baby? Messages for Team Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Team Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Hey, everybody. Messages for Team Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Sagittarius, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's take a look, all right? Sagittarius, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Justice card. So, you can be connecting with a Libra for some. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Tower reversed, person you're dealing with. We got here the World card, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So, Sagittarius, you could be connecting with a Libra. You may also be dealing with an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or possibly a Leo. Now, with the Justice card to the Tower in reverse, Sagittarius, I feel like you're trying to be more balanced after some sort of situation has occurred in your life. I mean, the Tower in reverse is typically avoiding something. So I do feel like you're avoiding something, but what it is you're avoiding seems to be the ending of a cycle. Taking a look at what you're dealing with the World card. Now, the World card talks about a cycle coming to an ending so a new cycle can be born. Looking at the outcome that's present, Eight of Wands in reverse, you're not traveling right now, you're staying stagnant. Your energies are not moving, your energies are not flowing. So I definitely feel like right now, Sagittarius, you're avoiding some sort of ending. And I definitely feel like you don't want to pass up whatever this ending necessarily is. You feel more balanced exactly where you are. So I feel like this is kind of like fear of a new beginning, possibly, or this could be fear of what's on the other side. For example, when you see the Fool card, typically what you see is a person who kind of has this sack on his back, and then he's looking off of a cliff, and beyond that cliff is the unknown. I think for a few of you, this is kind of about the fear of the unknown, not necessarily sure what's going to be on the other side. So by letting go of something, you're not sure what's going to be the new thing you experience. What's on the other side of letting go of a specific kind of cycle? Now, I wish that I could give you more information, because unfortunately this reading is like super duper general, but as far as what I'm seeing here for you, Sag, I think this is about having to let go of a cycle, but being scared what's on the other side. Here's the thing. You don't know what's on the other side. It could be good, it could be bad. It could be amazing, it could be okay. You never really know. But by staying involved in something that is already coming to an ending, you're only keeping yourself in more of a stagnant place. So let's take a look at this World card for just a second. For some of you Sagittariuses, this World card could represent the ending of a relationship right now. You may be in the process of ending a relationship with a friend. You may be in the process of ending a relationship with a lover. You may be avoiding this ending as much as possible, but that's not going to delay the ending from actually happening. Something in your life is changing, Sag, and there isn't something you can do to stop it. You can avoid thinking about it, you can avoid investing into it, but the truth is that something here is changing and something new is starting for you. So at the end of the day, with whatever inevitable change this is, I'm sure you don't want to let go of it, but at the end of the day, if you continue to keep holding on, you're only going to be delaying the inevitable. So what I'm seeing here for you, Sag, is something is inevitably changing. The more you hold on to it, the more you're going to be stuck. Even though you don't know what's on that other side, don't fear it. Instead, embrace it. Because what's on the other side for you may be the most amazing thing you never thought you'd experience in your lifetime. For example, if an inevitable relationship is ending right now, if a breakup is happening, there's nothing you can do to stop that. But who knows? Maybe you're going to be better off being single. Maybe you're going to meet your best partner by letting go instead of holding on to whatever the cycle is. So guys, whatever's ending in your life, let the Tower crash and burn. Let the Tower moment happen. happen, because even if you're unsure of what's going to happen, what your new beginning is going to be, what's on the other side, it's all going to be meant for you, because the universe doesn't do things for no reason. The universe is always working in your best interest. That's something I had to learn. So you got to have a little faith, take a step back, and don't be afraid to let go, okay? So Sagittarians, I would say take a step back, guys, and let the universe guide you to where you need to go. All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. All right. By the way, thank you so much for the $4.99 all the way from Freckle Joy. Much appreciated, my love. Thank you so much for that donation. Okay. So we started off with our fire today. Let's go ahead and do fire, water, air, earth. Go into our water signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Scorpio gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, all right. Messages for Team Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on? All right, Scorpio. Let's go ahead and get one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Now, I did drop some cards, but I'll pick that up afterwards. Scorpio, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the King of Cups in the reverse. So, you might be dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Hierophant, person you're dealing with. We got here the Queen of Pentacles. And then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Six of Pentacles. So, you might be dealing with a Taurus for a few of you with that Hierophant card here. But, King of Cups reversed and the Hierophant card upright. I think that ultimately you've learned over time that you're no longer really emotionally interested in regards to a person or some sort of situation. You're kind of emotionally detached from something, and I feel like you're finally learning that. You're like, you know, that makes sense. I am really emotionally detached right now from the person that I'm dealing with or the situation that I'm involved with. Now, taking a look at who you're dealing with, they're showing up here as the Queen of Pentacles. This is kind of the energy where it's like, you care about somebody, somebody cares about you, but there's a lack of passion and there's a lack of actual romantic engagement. For example, you could have been dating somebody for a couple of months, you could have been dating somebody for a couple of years, whatever the case may be, Taurus, but then you're starting to feel like, you know, we live together, we eat together, we kind of just feel like roommates. We don't even feel like lovers. It's that energy of noticing that the spark between you and somebody else is gone. With the King of Cups in reverse, it's not that you don't care about somebody. You do care about them, but you don't care about them in that passionate manner anymore, Taurus, okay? This could be about a job as well or a hobby as well for a few of you. Maybe you're losing interest in a hobby. Maybe you're losing interest. Oh, sorry. This is Scorpio, not Taurus, guys, by the way. I said Taurus because I saw the Hierophant. This is for Scorpio, not for Taurus. So don't mind me, guys. My mind's a little crazy right now. But getting back into it, this is for Scorpio. All right? Scorpio, as I was saying, though, you don't emotions is really invested into something like it used to be. It doesn't mean that you don't care about it, but it's not the same as it used to be. So this could be about a hobby, this could be about a job, this also very well likely could be about a specific person. Now, I do feel with the outcome that's present being the Six of Pentacles, whatever you're dealing with feels the same way about you. So if you're dealing with a partner, Taurus, I think the two of you are starting to realize that the passion's gone. It's not the way that it used to be. You both obviously still care about each other, but you're not as romantically and emotionally invested as you once were. And if this is about a hobby or a job, Taurus, you're starting to realize, yeah, this isn't really suiting me anymore. Maybe I want to move on to bigger and better things. I said Taurus again, even though this is for Scorpio. God damn, baby. Scorpio, some of y'all motherfuckers must really be dealing with a Taurus here, okay? Oh, man. All right, either way, guys. Scorpio, I'm so sorry that I said Taurus a million times for you. Anyways, getting back into your reading, the moral of the story here is that you don't feel as attached to something as you used to, and with that all being said, you're thinking about moving forward to bigger and better things. It could be about a person, it could be about a job, it could be about a hobby, so of course, take that how it personally resonates to you. But either way, with the outcome that's present being the Six of Pentacles, you're going to make sure whatever you gravitate towards next is what you are energetically in alignment with. So something here is no longer in vibrational resonance with you, so now you want to find something that is in resonance with you, okay? So you're going to make sure whatever you stumble upon next is something you really want to be a part of, whether it's a relationship or whether it's some sort of job, person, so on and so forth. You're going to make sure it's something you actually want because you don't want to be stuck in something you don't want, okay? All right, Scorpio, that's what I got here for you. Once again, guys, like I said, I apologize for calling you Taurus a million fucking times. I don't know why that happened. It's Mercury in in retrograde, so don't blame me. Julia says, Aunt, are you on Wi-Fi? I believe so. Is the stream getting messed up? I hope not, because Mercury is a twat. Okay, let me know real quick, guys, if the stream's going okay. For some reason, I don't know about you guys, but for me, when Mercury's in pre-shadow, it's like the most horrible time. But when Mercury's in retrograde, I thrive. But when it's in pre-shadow, my life's a living hell for a good 2 weeks. It was a bit lagged, but the sound is good. Sometimes it's just a little out of sync. It's fine now. All right, it should be okay. I do have Wi-Fi on currently. If you guys are noticing that the stream's getting really, really messed up, I'll try turning off the Wi-Fi and see if that fixes any sort of issues, all right? All right, guys, give me like 1 sec to pick up 2 cards that fell, and we will continue the rest of the reading. So, we finished up our fire. We went on to our water, going on to our air signs. Let's see what we got going on for the lovely and amazing Gemini peeps. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, all right. Messages for Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, Team Gemini, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. What's going on for my Gemini peeps? Ooh, Gemini. Goddamn, baby. Let's go ahead and take a look. I got to get your cards together, though. Gemini, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Ace of Pentacles. I like that for you. So there's some sort of opportunity on the horizon for a few of you. This opportunity could be relating to work for some of you, but it also could be anything in general. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the 7 of Cups, person you're dealing with. We got the 10 of Wands in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So, Gemini, with these energies coming through, Ace of Pentacles to the 7 of Cups. I feel like you're a little confused on what opportunity to take. I think that a few of you guys right now are wondering, I don't really feel totally passionate about something. I don't really feel totally in alignment. For a few of you, I'm actually picking up on the energy of feeling out of alignment. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do next or where I'm supposed to go or what direction my life is supposed to kind of lean into. Like, right now, I'm kind of just going with the flow, but I don't really know what's happening, right? So you're getting opportunities that are coming up in your life, but you're not sure what you want for your life. You don't know what your end goal is. Taking a look at what you're dealing with. You're dealing with 10 of Wands in reversed. You've released a lot of things that have burdened you. You know, you're doing well right now, Gemini. You're not in a bad place. You left your past. You walked away from all the bad stuff. But right now, you're not necessarily feeling motivated, and you're not really in a place where you know what you're passionate about and what it is you want to do moving forward with your life. Because the outcome that's present here is the Queen of Wands in reverse. You don't feel like you have a spark right now for what you want to do with your life. Now, let me tell you guys, man, I've been in this position before, and my best advice for anybody that's ever in this position is don't feel like you have to have it all figured out. The truth of the situation is that nobody ever has it figured out. You can be 50 years old and you still don't have it figured out, okay? You could be 20 years old and you're definitely not going to have it all figured out. So the truth of the situation is that life is all about going with the flow. We experience what we experience. The point of life anyways is having as many experiences as possible. So you're not going to have every single thing in detail figured out, and that's totally okay. For any of my Geminis right now that are confused about their path and where they should be going and what they should be doing, let yourself go with the flow, but also take opportunities as they come and go. For example, if you have an opportunity to work a job you've never done before, take up that opportunity. You might find a new passion for that job you end up working for. If you get an opportunity to go on a trip, take that trip. Maybe you'll learn something. If you get an opportunity to meet somebody or to go on a date with somebody, fuck it. Go ahead and take that opportunity. The truth is that you don't automatically know what you're passionate about in life until you have an experience. So for those of you that are confused about where to go next, have as many experiences as possible. Go with the flow of life, because eventually you'll feel in alignment with something. You'll feel passionate towards something, and that is what you will want to do progressing forward. So do keep that in mind. You got to give yourself time to figure things out. And meanwhile, with all this time that you have, you might as well have experiences, because by having experiences, you'll step into alignment with something you like, and then you'll know what to do next, okay? Now, actually, here's a good question. Kel says, yeah, none of the opportunities that have come in recently have felt right to me. That's totally okay, too. You may have opportunities that come towards you that don't necessarily feel good for you, but at the same time too, you could give them a try, because not everything that looks horrible isn't the worst thing in the world. It could be the best thing in the world too. So throwing that out there for a few of you as well. If you see opportunities but you're not sure about them, if you're in a place where you're confused, take those opportunities anyways, because you never know where that will lead you. For example, you might get an opportunity for a job that you think that you're gonna hate, but you could always quit the job if you hate it. You might get an opportunity to go out on a date with somebody. They may seem like they're not your type. And hey, guess what? If they aren't your type, you don't have to go on a second date or a third date or a fourth date, right? So the thing that's so great about opportunities is that you get to test the waters. If it's something you like, go for it. If it's something you hate, you're not obligated to anything. All right? So Geminis, just saying, baby. I know right now is a little bit of a confusing time. You know, you're kind of in this state of stagnancy. I urge you to be in the state of flow. Go with the flow. Take what comes your way. See what happens. You might actually find out that you're more in alignment with something than you never thought you'd ever be in alignment with, okay? So give it all a go. You never know. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, okay? So we finished up our water, our fire, our air, going on to our earth signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Capricorn gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Capricorn, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 217 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in, man. Messages for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Capricorn, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Cappy, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Nine of Swords in reverse. That's a good energy for your overall, okay? So this is about de-stressing. It's about letting go of that restless energy, that stressful energy, that discombobulated energy. It's about being cool, calm, and collected. Also, for a few of you, if you've been incredibly restless, this is a good chance to take upon your rest. So Capricorn, if you haven't been getting good sleep at night, or if you haven't really been getting much sleep at all, make sure you're incorporating more sleep. Sleep is very important, especially for your mindset, but also for your body. Now, taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Queen of Pentacles reversed, person you're dealing with. We got here an Eight of Swords, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, Capricorn, I kind of just see you tapping out of something, okay? That's it. It's over. You're tapping out. I'm not getting involved anymore. And I think that it really has to do with the person you're dealing with. I mean, someone here is showing up as the Eight of Swords. This is somebody who's got a lot going on, somebody who's very much so overthinking, and they're thinking themselves into a very low vibration. To put it very bluntly and to be very frank, whoever you're connecting with, they're thinking themselves into a pit with what they got going on. They're focusing on a lot of negative things. They're focusing on everything, and it's definitely putting them in a place of anxiety. So I feel like somebody's energy is very anxious, and it's very like, you know, kind of all over the place, and that's starting to get to you, Capricorn. You're picking up on that energy, and you don't really want to be surrounded by it right now. You don't want to pick up on somebody else's anxieties and things that they got going on. You're like, okay, I need a break from this person because they're making me not feel stable. They're making me feel all over the place as well. So looking at the outcome that's present, 10 of Pentacles reversed, to avoid further instability, you're taking a break right now from people that are kind of all over the place, and you're choosing to be more surrounded by grounded energies rather than ungrounded energies, okay? So for some of you Capricorns, this could be the energy of like people around me lately are kind of like, you know, a lot, and I really need to take a step back from those types of people. But this also could be for some of you, your energy. Maybe you have felt out of whack recently. Maybe you have felt all over the place, and you're saying to yourself, you know what? I need a break from my own brain. I need a break from my own mind. I'm done focusing on overthinking. I'm done focusing on things that are stressing me out. I'm going to focus on my relaxation. So if this was about you, Capricorn, you're kind of pulling back right now from everything that you've had going on in your life, and you're just focusing on relaxing, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here for you. But for others of you Capricorns, if this is about a person that isn't you, I do see you taking a break here from being surrounded by them, because maybe their energy is kind of becoming a little too much and it's rubbing off on you, and you're like, I need some space, okay? So you're kind of removing yourself from hectic energies. It could be a friend possibly who's going through a hard time. Maybe you just need a break from your friend because, you know, they're dealing with a lot and you're picking up on that. Or it could be a break from a family member or somebody at your job. For some of you, the Eight of Swords could be an actual hectic environment, meaning that you could work in a very hectic environment that's not suitable for you. It also could be about being around a certain type of friend group or a certain type of partner who's super hectic as well. So Cappies, all I'm saying is that you guys want to take a break right now from hectic energies, whether they're within you or around you. You essentially just need some time to rest, to chill, and to really be in that inner calm type of space. So I see you removing yourself from any energies that are a little hectic, all right? All right, Capricorn, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our first batch of signs, going back to our water signs, or nope, our fire signs, right? Yeah, going back to our fire signs, let's see what we got going on for the lovely and amazing Leo gang. What's going on for the Lion gang, baby? Messages for Team Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Team Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on for the 228 peeps in the chat? If you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Messages for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Leo. Let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Leo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Ten of Wands. So you can be connecting with a fire sign, an Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. In regards to this energy right now, it's definitely a time where you feel like you're holding on to some sort of burdens here. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Seven of Cups reversed, person you're dealing with, Ten of Swords reversed, outcome that's present, Magician in reverse. So with this energy coming through for you, Leo, you feel like there's nothing that's distracting you right now from the burdens that you're dealing with. You kind of feel like that's all you can focus on right now. That's all that's on your mind. I feel like you're trying to distract yourself, but no matter how much you try to distract yourself, something is heavily weighing on your mind. And I think it's time to confront that and to face that, Leo, because the more you try to avoid what your emotions and feelings are trying to tell you, the more they're going to stay there and the more louder they're going to speak. Because keep in mind, guys, for example, if you're sad and you've tried to avoid being sad or avoid something that's bothering you, doesn't it keep on bothering you, but even more because you're avoiding it? That's what always happens. The more we try to repress our feelings and emotions, they keep on coming back up, they pin us in a wall, and then they beat the crap out of us, all right? That's what happens when we try to avoid our emotions. So our emotions essentially are signs and signals to tell us that something's wrong, we need some time to heal, we need to focus on what we're feeling. Your feelings are meant to be felt, okay? Point blank, period. Now, taking a look at what you're dealing with the Ten of Swords in reverse. I feel like something here is over for you, Leo, but it's shocking that it's over. It's almost like you don't want it to be real. You don't want it to feel real is what I'm seeing for you. So there's this energy of you guys really fixating on something right now that's bothering you. And I feel like you're trying to escape. You don't want to believe that it's something that's real. It's something that's ending. And with the outcome that's present being the Magician in reverse, you're kind of just shutting down. You know, you're kind of repressing right now is what I'm seeing for you, okay? So as far as what I'm seeing, Leo, I think what the universe wants for you is to kind of let yourself just feel right now. Seriously, let yourself feel. There's absolutely nothing wrong with tapping into what's going on and what your emotions truly are. Because the more that you try to repress your feelings, the more upset you're going to be. And the more that you try to repress your feelings, the more you're delaying your own healing. Okay? I definitely feel like something is a little hard for you to accept right now, but the universe wants you to accept what's going on. Because also the first step to healing something is accepting what happened. So, for any of my Leos right now that are experiencing this energy, my best advice for you would be to accept what is currently going on, and then to let yourself feel how you feel. If you're angry, be angry. If you're sad, be sad. If you're happy, be happy. Whatever way you're feeling, let yourself feel how you feel. Because the more you try to repress that, the more it's going to bother you, and the more you're going to be delaying your own healing, okay? I love you, Leo. Sending you guys lots of fucking love, man. Lots of fucking light, all right? You guys are going to be able to get through whatever's going on, okay? All right, Leo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So We did our fire, going on to our water signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Cancer gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, all right. Messages for Team Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, my Cancerians, let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Cancer, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Five of Wands. So, you might be dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Tower, person you're dealing with. We got here the Knight of Wands in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Devil in reverse. So, Cancer, with the Five of Wands here to the Tower card, I definitely feel like you are fighting against the universe here, and it's a typical Cancer thing, because Cancers, we can be pretty stubborn. I'm sorry, I know I can be stubborn, so if I can be stubborn, my Cancer gang can be stubborn, okay? But with this energy, we're fighting the universe on a certain situation, and the universe is saying, no, the Tower is happening whether we like it or not. So the Tower is an indicator of change occurring in our lives, and at the end of the day, this is change that's inevitable, it's happening, and there's nothing that we can do about it no matter how much we fight it. Taking a look at what you're dealing with a Knight of Wands in reverse. So I feel like something here is stagnant. It's not moving forward. It's not going anywhere. And the universe is saying, I'm trying to remove you from stagnancy. So Cancer, if something in your life is not taking off, if something in your life is not moving forward, if something in your life is incredibly stagnant, the universe just wants the energies to flow. The universe is like, I'm tired of having blockages or seeing blockages in your life. I want to see that energy fucking move. So the universe is trying to make energy move in your life, but essentially you're like, no, I can make it move on my own. Looking at the outcome that's present though, the Devil in reverse, if you do let go right now, Cancer, just know and acknowledge that the universe is going to move energies in your favor, okay? Now, I know a lot of you guys might be confused on what do I mean by moving energies. Let's say, for example, something in your life is stagnant. Maybe your relationship right now to a friend is stagnant. Maybe you feel like that relationship is going nowhere. Granted, you may not want to give up on that relationship. The universe may be saying right now, if you let go, there's another relationship, there's another friendship here that will be better suited for you at this time, okay? Same thing applies too about some sort of job. Maybe if a job hasn't been working out for you, the universe wants to move you towards what will work out for you. I always try to tell people this, and I know I say it all the time, and people must hate me for saying it 24/7, but the universe is always working in your favor. Always. It is never working against you. God is never working against you. God is always working for you. So whatever is stagnant in your life, the universe hates that. The universe hates stagnancy, okay? Therefore, that's why the Tower moment's occurring, so that things can get moving, so that you can get pushed to where you need to go. So for any Cancers right now, if you let go and just let the universe make change in your life and make room for new things and let go of the old things that aren't working out, you will be happy, because things will work in your favor. The universe never works against you. It always works for you, okay? So Cancer, let these energies move forward. Let's remove this, whatever the stagnant thing is, let's remove it, and let's get what's supposed to be in alignment with you now that's actually moving, okay? I love you, Cancer. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, there was a donation real quick. Let me say a proper thank you. I gotta scroll up. Give me one sec, y'all. I think it was from Milk Bread. Yep. Milk Bread, thank you for the 555. You said, accepting myself has been super difficult. Maybe a spiritual rebirth. I don't know, just vibing. Happy Tuesday, and happy Tuesday to you as well. Honestly, accepting yourself is honestly one of the hardest fucking things to do. Because even from me, you know, I think there are still parts within myself that I don't necessarily accept. I can definitely say I love myself. I can definitely say I do feel whole and complete in who I am, but I would be lying if I said that there were certain things that I'm not comfortable with about myself, or that I find very hard to accept about me and who I am. I think the truth is that probably the most difficult journey you will ever go on is the journey to self-acceptance and embracing 110% who you are. Because from the moment of birth all the way up until whatever age you are now, we are consistently born in a society that tells us that we're flawed, that tells us that we're not enough, that tells us all these negative things that our subconscious mind gets filled with. And it's unfortunate that that happens, you know? For example, there's certain standards in society to how a person should look, to how a person should dress, to how a person should feel. There's all these fucking bullshit standards that we grew up and been involved with, and it's really difficult to break free from that. You know, learning to accept yourself is one of the hardest things to do, because you have to love every aspect of yourself, even when people tell you that certain aspects of yourself are wrong, or when other people try to put you down. So I totally understand where you're going with that and how difficult that is. And just know that you're doing your best anyways. Self-acceptance is the hardest part of life, 100%. And I want you guys to know that no matter how far you've gotten in your journey, you're doing your best and you're doing great. And I want you to know that. So be proud of yourself for how far you've come. And especially you, Milkbread, be proud for how far you've come, because it is not an easy fucking task, you know? Like in my journey, man, I started my spiritual awakening at the age of 17. I'm only 22 right now. And there are still a lot of parts that I struggle to accept and love about myself. There's a lot that I've learned to love. There's a lot of change and transformation in such a beautiful way that's occurred in my life, but I'm still on that journey, you know? And I think I'm gonna be on that journey for a very long time, just like amongst a lot of other people, especially you guys here in the chat. So just know you're enough and you're doing great. And I'm proud of you, and you should be proud of yourself, okay? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our fire, we did our water, going on to our air signs. Let's see what we got going on for the lovely and amazing Aquarian gang. What's cracking for my Aquarius peeps, baby? Messages for Aqua, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Team Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. The 266 peeps in the chat. If you guys can drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much for pulling in, man. Thank you for coming through. Messages for Team Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Aquarius. You guys took a little bit today to come through, but let's see what we got going on. Aqua, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Death in reverse. So you can be connecting with a Scorpio for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Hierophant in reverse, person you're dealing with. We got here the Empress, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Three of Cups in the reverse. So with this energy for you, Aquarius, you could be connecting with a Scorpio, a Taurus, or possibly a Libra, okay? Now the Death in reverse to the Hierophant in reverse. I think that there's a lesson here that is a little difficult for you. It's a lesson that, like, you've been almost learning, but not necessarily learning. I think the universe has kind of been enforcing this lesson in your life for quite some time. Now, I wish I could tell you what this lesson specifically is, but what I can tell you, Aquarius, is look around for repetition in your life. If you're noticing repeating cycles, whether these are repeating cycles within your relationship, repeating cycles within your own actions, whatever that may be, if you're noticing repetitive things happening in your life, I think the universe is trying to get you to learn something, to break out of some sort of repetitive cycle. So for example, that repetition could be how easily forgiving you could be to certain people, or how, I'm trying to think of examples here. Like, it could be about putting your energy into things that aren't necessarily giving you a great return. That could be an example as well. Like, for example, if you're noticing that you're going hard for everybody, but you're not allowing yourself to make sure there's equal give and take, the universe right now may be trying to teach you the lesson of don't put all your energy into somebody unless that person is putting that same exact energy back into you. It's the energy here of, like, make sure what you're doing, Aquarius, you're getting that same exact return back, okay? So ultimately here, the universe is trying to teach you some sort of repetitive lesson. So if you're noticing repetitive things happening in your life, repetitive cycles happening in your life, the universe here wants you to grow from that. The universe here wants you to break free so that you have no more repetitive cycles and you can finally grow and learn some sort of lesson. And especially with the outcome being present, I feel like whatever you're going through now that's repetitive in your life isn't necessarily making you happy. So the universe wants you to become self-aware to what you're doing wrong, Aquarius, okay? Or not so much wrong. I'm not saying you're doing something wrong, but more so what you're doing that's working against you. That would be a better way to put it. The universe wants you to see, what are you doing that is working against you, that is causing you to get caught up in repetitive cycles? What is something better you could do to break free from repetition, especially when the repetition has negative results, okay? So this is something that will resonate to you if you know it resonates to you. If it doesn't make sense at all, don't apply it to your life, Aquarius. But if this message makes any sense to you, go within right now and ask yourself, what can I do to break away from these repetitive cycles? And what can I do to do something that offers a better energy in my life? Instead of getting caught up in these negative repetitive cycles, what can I do better? Okay? All right, Aquarius, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our fire, our water, our air, going on to our earth signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Taurus gang? What's cracking for the bull gang, baby? Messages for Team Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Team Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 317 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate that. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Taurus, let's see what we got going on, baby. Taurus, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Justice card. So you can be connecting with a Libra for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Wheel of Fortune. Person you're dealing with, we got here the 5 of Cups, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the 9 of Pentacles. Fawn, thank you so much for the $2 donation. Really, really appreciate it. So, Taurus, let's take a look here. You could be connecting with a Libra, an Aquarian, a fellow Taurus, a Scorpio, or possibly a Leo. Now, with the Justice card to the Wheel of Fortune, you're in a space right now where balance is something you need in your life, and in order to get there, it's a call to action. It's a call for change. So I think that you're recognizing, if I want more balance in my life, I'm going to have to change something in my life to get there. And I think what you're dealing with, Taurus, is you're dealing with the 5 of Cups, okay? You feel like your life hasn't been in balance because there's been more times where you're focusing on things that have upset you and things that you are grieving about rather than times where you've been laughing and you've been experiencing joy. So you're starting to notice my life feels like there has been no balance, you know? I feel like I've always been kind of focused on the things that have been upsetting me and bothering me rather than the things that are making me feel good and happy. So what can I do about this? Taking a look at the outcome that's present, we got here the 9 of Pentacles. It's time to take up having a different experience, and it's time to also take up having a different perception, okay, Taurus? This is about looking at things in a better light, looking at things in a more positive way. Have you ever heard the term that your perception is your reality? The way that you look at things is going to be the reality you experience in your life. One person can look at a situation in a negative way, and they will have a negative reality. One person can look at their situation in a positive way, and they can live a positive life. So you want to restore more balance in your life. You're saying, I'm having too many bad moments. I want more happy moments. Well, in order to get there, it's going to really rely on your mindset, because if you are only looking at the negative things that are happening, that's your reality. That's what it's going to be. But remember, no matter what situation you're in or what experience you're having, there's always going to be duality. There's always going to be a bad thing to look at and a good thing to look at. What you really got to do is actually train yourself to look at what's positive. That's called positive reinforcement, okay? It's when you train your mind to see the positive in every single situation you're involved in. And once you do that, it's going to help you become a more positive person, because the more positivity you reinforce in your life is the more that's the energy you're radiating and putting out into the world. So Taurus, if you've been feeling unbalanced recently, if you feel like you've only been focused on the negative and you've just been having a bad time and a bad experience and bad vibes, it's time to change your perception, aka the way you're looking at things. Because remember, your perception is your reality. All right, Taurus, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Let me get some water in me real quick. By the way, I really fucking love this bottle, man. It has my name on it. It's this ant with a Mickey Mouse. I took this to Disney when I went on my Disney trip in August, so this was cool. My sister's friend actually made these cups, so this was dope. This held it down in Disney, okay? Listen, there's a lot of fucking walking in Disney, and you get thirsty as a motherfucker, all right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up our second batch of signs. Going on to the final batch. Let's see what we got going on for the lovely and amazing Aries peeps. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Aries here, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on for the 322 peeps in the chat? If you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aries, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. By the way, coming through like a zoo. Thank you for the $4.99. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for your donation, all right? Aries, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So you can be connecting with an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Page of Wands in reverse, person you're dealing with. We have here the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and then the outcome that's present, we have here the Sun card. So with the energy showing up here for you guys, you could be connecting with a Leo for a few of you, but Five of Pentacles reversed, Page of Wands reversed. You feel like you're falling back into a place of disinterest, Aries, like nothing's kind of interesting you, nothing's really, interesting in general. You're kind of like, man, You're feeling a little blah. And taking a look at what you're dealing with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. There's a reason you're uninterested, Aries, because whatever it is you took interest in is not giving you any of their time, is not giving you any of their energy, and is not giving you any of their interest at all. So why be interested in something that's not showing you a lick or an ounce of interest as well? Now, what we're talking about could be a person. Maybe you showed interest in somebody, but suddenly they pulled back. Maybe you showed interest in a job, and suddenly that job turned its back on you. But ultimately, something here turned its back on you, okay, Aries? And that's why you're no longer feeling it. That's why you're no longer interested in it, because they're not giving that same energy they originally gave. Looking at the outcome that's present, though, we do have here the Sun card. Instead of putting your attention and your interest in things that are not giving you back that same energy, it's time for you to put interest in what gives you the energy you're looking for. For example, take interest in things that make you feel happy. Take interest in people that make you smile. Take interest in people that are always going to be available to you and that are going to talk to you and that are going to put in the time to get to know you, right? Don't keep holding on and keeping interest in individuals who aren't doing shit. Don't invest yourself in stagnant people, and don't invest yourself in people who don't want to be invested in you, because you're only going to waste your time and you're going to get bored real quick. So Aries, with the outcome that's present here being the Sun card, there's other things to put your energy into and to put your interest into right now that would make you happy and that would give you exactly what you're looking for. Equal give and take. I think it's definitely time right now to move forward from the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So whoever right now is kind of like pulling back from you and not showing any interest and not really investing themselves in you, don't get caught up in investing in people who aren't invested in you. Always make sure we have equal give and take, okay? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, all right? Real quick, there was some sort of message. I think Julia was saying something. Let me see if I can find it. Bum, bum, bum. Give me 1 second, y'all. I just had it too. Dang it. Julia said, Aunt, do you still have the merch, the hoodies, question mark? Yeah, so I still have, the thing about merch, guys, is I still have merch from Teespring, but it's like really old merch that I made from like the beginning of my channel. It's still available there for those of you that want to buy it. Like every month, some of you guys still buy hoodies and stuff, but I have not came up with new merch. I'm going to be real with y'all. I have slapped like crazy when it comes towards merch, because I'm not sure how interested you guys are in buying it, to be very honest. And I don't want to look like a sellout and a douche, if that makes sense, to be very blunt with you guys. Like, I don't want everybody to be like, hey, buy my merch, whatever. I don't want to look like a douche and a sellout, because I know that makes people uncomfortable and stuff, and like that's not what I'm trying to do here. But for people who are interested in merchandising, I've had plenty of ideas, and I have people to work with actually that can come out with really good merchandise. I'm just not sure how interested you guys are in purchasing it. I mean, I know a lot of people were like, I want a hoodie that says, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Oh, literally, Callie said it right there. That's what she wants. Everybody wants that. I know. But, like, I don't know. I guess I've slacked a lot there. So, I mean, if you guys really are interested in the merchandise, I will get a hold on that. I have people that can help me with that that I've worked with before, so I can get some merchandising out for you. Maybe the way that I'll do it is I'll do it in like a certain limited amount so that I could see for those of you that want to buy it. So maybe I'll do like 50 hoodies or something, or like 50 t-shirts, and we'll see how you guys like want that, you know what I'm saying? So I'll probably do like limited drops or something like that with merch in the future, okay? So I'll keep that in mind, because I have had a couple people a lot more recently asking me about merch. So you know what? I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna keep it in mind. I'll make a limited amount, and we'll see where we go from there, okay? All right, baby. So we finished up our water and we finished up our fire, right? Yep, going on to our water signs. Let's see what we got going on for the lovely and amazing Pisces gang. What's cracking for the fish, baby? Messages for Team Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 292 peeps in the chat, if you guys can drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And by the way, for those of you that are interested in what blondest meant, if you see the hoodie that says blondest, it basically means blunt and honest. When I was doing a late night hang one night, I was so tired that I meant to say blunt and honest, and I mixed the words together and I said blondestly. So that's my word now. Being blunt and honest. I am blondest as fuck. So that's essentially what the hoodie is for those of you that are confused by it. That's the term that I came up with. I come up with a lot of words, to be honest with y'all, okay? I don't know what it is about me. I tend to mix and match words a lot, all right? All right, Pisces. Let's get one more shuffle, and let's see what we got going on for the fish. What's going on for my lovely Pisces gang? I'm hearing just keep swimming, okay? Dory, just keep swimming for you, Pisces. Let's take a look. Your current energy, or I'm sorry, your overall energy, we got here the 10 of Wands. So, you could be connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Queen of Cups in reverse, person you're dealing with, 9 of Swords in reverse, outcome that's present, we got here the Justice card. So, with the energy showing up for you, Pisces, 10 of Wands, and then the Queen of Cups in reverse, this is the just keep swimming type of energy. I definitely feel like your burdens here are coming up, Pisces. Things that are bothering you are coming up, and you're not investing into it, okay? You're like, I'm going to keep swimming as far away as I can from dealing with my emotions because I'm a Pisces. I'm going to go live inside my world right now and do me. So you're really turning off your feelings right now. You're turning off your emotions. You know, you're trying to go into that escapism type of energy that Pisces typically do. And I think that by doing that, you're noticing that even though it feels good to like escape all the bullshit I'm dealing with, at the same time, you're not feeling better and you're not going to get better. And I'm going to say that in the most like compassionate but tough loving way as I can. The more you run away from your problems, the more your problems hurt you. The more you run away from your problems, the more they fucking hurt you. And with that all being said, you're not going to get rid of them either by running away from them. In order to restore balance in your life, Pisces, you got to face your problems. You got to face what's bothering you. You got to face what's hurting you. Because it may be a temporary solution to run away. You may temporarily feel better running away, but they will always find you no matter where you go. Your problems will always come right back up, and they will kick your butt, okay? They will pin you in a corner and beat you up like it's Floyd Mayweather, okay? They will Mayweather the shit out of you. All right, Pisces? So the thing about your feelings, man, is that they are not meant to be ignored because they are some persistent motherfuckers, okay? And take it from a Cancer who's done everything in his power to ignore his motherfucking feelings, all right? I have done everything I could in my life to try to run away from my problems and my feelings, and then the universe said, yo, you can't do that, and I learned the hard way. So let's not learn the hard way, Pisces, okay? Let's take a step back, regroup, recenter yourself, and say, you know what? This is what I'm dealing with. This is what I got to confront, and let's get to work and get that inner work popping, because guess what? You can do it. Whatever problem you have, you can do it. Whatever problem you have, you can work through it, you can fix it, and you can allow yourself to heal. The more you keep running, guys, I'm telling you, the more it's going to hurt you. But if you stop for a second and just let yourself take a look at what you're dealing with, and you feel what's going on, and you connect with your emotions, you're going to be able to get through it. All right? All right, Pisces. And by the way, somebody asked what the outcome was. The outcome that's present here is the Justice card. Like I was mentioning earlier, if you run away from your problems, temporarily you'll fix it. But in order to really restore balance, Pisces, you got to connect with yourself. So the outcome that's present is the Justice card. That's only if you connect with yourself. That's only if you stop running. But if you don't stop running, it's only going to be temporary until everything comes right back up. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our water going on. We did our fire, actually, and our water going on to our air signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Libra gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 307 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Messages for Team Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Libras. Let's see what we got going on. Libra, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So, I feel like right now you're not feeling super comforting or nurturing towards someone or something. You're like, you don't deserve my Libran love, okay? That's what shot out of me, Libra. That was the immediate message for you. You don't deserve my lovely Venus and Libran love, okay? Point blank period. You're not happy with somebody right now is what I feel. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Hierophant in reverse. You're not feeling committed or devoted to somebody either. Person you're dealing with, 8 of Cups reverse, outcome that's present, 8 of Pentacles reverse. So I'm feeling this energy of like somebody trying to come back and win you over. Somebody trying to like reappear in your life and win your love back and win like all of your nurturing energy back. And you're literally saying like, yes, I am a Libra. My planet is Venus. I am love, but I only give love to those who deserve it. Okay? Only to those who deserve it. Now, keep in mind, whoever's returning to you, it could be an ex-boyfriend. It also could be an ex-friend. It doesn't have to be just strictly a romantic person. Or it could be somebody who has been ghosting you lately or not talking to you lately, and maybe you're upset with them, and you're like, nope, you're not getting my love right now because I'm mad at you, okay? It could be that energy as well. But I feel like right now, Libra, you're not being devoted to somebody because of the fact that they were not around or because they might have done something wrong to you. So you're saying here, I'm not giving my love away to somebody who does not deserve it. Looking at the outcome that's present, 8 of Pentacles reversed, you're not choosing to work on this situation because somebody else, if they want to get in your good graces again, they have to make everything up for you, okay? So Libra, if this is somebody from your past coming back around to you, you're saying, I'm not easily giving away my love to you again, okay? If you want to be back in my good graces, you need to work for it. You need to work for it, not me, okay? And that applies for any situation at all that you're dealing with. So I think that right now, you're kind of upset with somebody. You're not opening yourself up to them. You're not giving them your love. You're not giving them any of that. If they really want to get back into your good graces, they got to work for it. And you know what? Even if they do work for it, they may still not get in your good graces, okay? So it really all kind of depends on what you want to do, Libra. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So Libras are a G today, okay? Y'all are a G. All right, baby. So we finished up our water, our fire, our air. Last but not least, let's see what we got going on for the lovely and amazing Virgo gang. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Team Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 310 people in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. All right, my Virgos, let's go ahead and get one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Virgo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. So something is coming back around, okay? Taking a look at your current energy, we got the 3 of Cups reversed, person you're dealing with, we got the Sun in reverse, and then the outcome that's present, we got here the Page of Wands in the reverse. So Virgo, I feel like somebody in your life is unhappy, and they're unhappy again is what they're telling me. It's this energy of like this cycle of unhappiness returning, and because they're unhappy, you're not so happy either. And also looking at the outcome that's present, Page of Wands in reverse, you also feel too like they're unhappy, so I'm unhappy, and therefore there isn't any positive forward movement. We're both stuck in this cycle of unhappiness. Give me some information about the Sun in reverse. What is it that's making Virgo's person unhappy? We have here the Knight of Wands in reverse. And let's take a look here at the 3 of Cups reverse. Why is Virgo showing up as the 3 of Cups in reverse? And we have here the 2 of Pentacles and the Justice reverse. So I feel like Virgo, someone in your life who's very near and dear to you, it could be anybody. It could be somebody in your family, a friend, a lover, a husband, a wife, so on and so forth. Somebody that you hold dearly to you is going through another state of stagnancy. This could be somebody possibly out of a job. Maybe your husband's out of work right now, or your boyfriend's out of work. It could be this energy as well. But someone here is stagnant. And because they're stagnant, they're miserable about that. They want things to be working out for themselves. They want to be moving forward. And I feel like whoever this person is that you hold near and dear to your heart, when they're in a bad place, almost everybody's in a bad place because you try everything in your power to lift this person up. But unfortunately, no matter what it is you feel like you can do, they stay stuck until they pull themselves out. So Virgo, you feel like you can't help somebody be in a better mood. You feel like you can't help somebody be in a better state, no matter how much you try to. And I think that it's really, really irritating you because you want somebody else to be in a better place, but because they're stuck and they're only going to be stuck until they unstuck themselves, you feel like you can't do anything. And with the outcome that's present being the Page of Wands reversed, when you want to do things together with this person, it's hard because you're the only one trying. And right now they're not. So I definitely feel like you're feeling stuck with them. Okay? That's what I really feel like it's coming down to, Virgo, because this person here will only become unstuck when they choose to. And you feel like you can't do anything about it. So you're frustrated. You're like, what the hell do I do? Okay? Virgo, at the end of the day, you know, people are responsible for their own happiness and people are responsible for pulling themselves out of situations that they're dealing with. If someone's unhappy, they're responsible to be happy. They're responsible to work on themselves and to work on what's upsetting them and to work on what's keeping them stagnant. Even though you're trying your hardest to make somebody feel better, even though you're trying your hardest to make somebody, get back up and really be in a better energy, it doesn't matter what you do. If they don't choose to do that for themselves, it's not going to happen. But on the flip side too here, Virgo, you're not obligated to be involved with somebody's energy who's basically stuck. You're not obligated to stick around with somebody who's stuck. Okay? Even though you do hold this person near and dear to you in your heart, that doesn't mean that you can't go forward and be happy on your own. It doesn't mean that you can't go forward and do you and have fun and do things you're interested in and be happy for yourself. If this individual is choosing to stay there, eventually they have to choose themselves to get back up. And if you can't help them, they need to help themselves. But that doesn't mean that because this person's in a stagnant energy, that you have to be there as well. Remember, you're an individual. If somebody is in their own energetic place, do not let that become your burden. Do not let that become your energetic place as well, Virgo. Make sure you're doing you. Even if this is your husband or your wife. They may be where they're at, but that doesn't mean that you have to take on their burden as well. Okay? You also have your own individual self to take care of and your own individual energy to put out into the world. Hopefully what I'm saying makes sense because it does sound kind of confusing. At least I'm noticing it sounds kind of confusing. So hopefully this message makes sense for the Virgos that I'm speaking to. But just remember, you can hold somebody near and dear to your heart and still care for them, but you can also still be happy for yourself. Just because they're going through something right now doesn't mean that their energy needs to be your energy as well. You can still be happy for you while supporting them when they need you. Okay? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. Guys, I want to thank you all so much, man, for coming out to the daily reading. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If it resonates, let me know down in those comments down below. Shout out to the people that come out Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love, guys. Thank you for your support. Really, really appreciate it. For everybody, I'm so sorry about not being here yesterday, guys. Yesterday, I just had a lot going on, so thank you for being here today. I did intend originally to do the daily yesterday, but I have a lot of stuff happening. I actually have to work out a schedule for Monday because I have a lot of stuff going on every Monday now, so I got to try to figure out what to do schedule-wise. So I'm going to be working on that so that I make sure I'm here on Mondays. But thank you guys for being here nonetheless. Really, really appreciate it. For the people that sent in donations, guys, thank you so much for those donations. They help a lot more than you all know. Really fucking appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. For the peeps that come out Monday through Friday, thank you for your love and thank you for your support, man. If you're new here, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. If you're new, definitely come on down and subscribe. I would really love to have you. And also, in regards to the mid-month readings, guys, I am a little behind on them, all right? But tomorrow, I'm going to be uploading Aquarius as well as Virgo. So, Aquarius and Virgo, your mid-September readings will be up tomorrow. As I previously mentioned, I am a little bit behind, but bear with me, everybody. I'm going to get all those videos out to you as quickly as possible. So, Aquarius and Virgo, you'll be up tomorrow for mid-September. Currently, I have Aries, Libra, And I also have Pisces up. So if you're a Pisces, Aries, or Libra, your mid-September reading is out. Feel free to check it out, okay? But all right, everybody, thank you for being here, man. I had a great time today. Today was an awesome live. It actually was a pretty long live, almost an hour here today, man. So thank you guys for spending time with me. More than happy to spend time with you. I hope these messages resonated. If they don't, that's okay. If they did, that's awesome. And everybody, have a great, awesome, and amazing rest of your day. Happy Taco Tuesday, y'all. And I will see you all in the next video. Much love to my soul family, guys, and have a lovely and amazing day. Take care, everybody.